Hello everybody, welcome back to Masked Pundit TV. So in today's video we're going to be giving my preview and my prediction for tomorrow's game, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. So let's get into it. So this is Arsenal's first game since the 4-0 win against Atletico Madrid, which was obviously an absolute, ruthless performance I'd say in the second half, against a very good side. So I'm looking forward to this game. Crystal Palace, ever since that win against Liverpool, fallen off of it. They were on a 19-game unbeaten run. Then they lost to Everton. They drew 3-3 with Bournemouth in an absolute thrilling game. It was absolutely brilliant. Mateta getting a hat trick, and then they lost in the Conference League the other day. So they've not had much rest time either. But I can't remember the team that they lost to. My apologies. Was it a team from Cyprus or something like that? I'm not sure. But either way, they've not been as good since the win against Liverpool. However, I do expect them to be a very tough game here because I think they're going to be up for it. Because they've been on poor form and they know what they're capable of. I think they will be up for this game. Obviously, Arsenal have some injury concerns with Gabriel. We're not entirely sure if he's going to be fit enough to start. It's looking unlikely that he will. So that's a concern. Obviously, we've got Mascara is a solid option. But obviously with Mateta on such good form after that last game against Bournemouth, he's going to be confident for this as well. And he's obviously going to be a threat as well with his height and just how difficult he is and how good he is with his hold-up play. So, hopefully Gabriel's fit. But let's get into the predicted lineup. So, in goal, David Raya. Easy, It's, every single Premier League game he's going to play if he's fit. And same with the Champions League as well. Right back, Jurriën Timber. Now, I know he's played a lot of football, but there's the Carabao Cup game against Brighton coming up after this. So, there is there is time for him to have a rest after this, which will be good. But he will be playing in this game, absolutely. And he's been one of our best players this season. So, of course, he's going to be starting. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. Centre-backs, I'm going to go with Saliba as the first one. Obviously, we know he's fit. We know he's ready. So, he will be playing, and then left centre back. I mean, left centre back could be conceived, but the other centre back will be Mascara, I believe. I think it will be Mascara. I'm not sure Gabriel will play. I won't be surprised if he does, but I'm playing it safe and go with Mascara. Hincapié is not ready to start yet, so he won't be playing. But maybe he gets an appearance off the bench tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. But Mascara will play this game if Gabriel is not available. Then left back, Calafiori, again, could do with a rest, but, there was obviously the Atletico Madrid game, you were scary played, so he has been pretty well rested. He's played a lot of football, and again, I imagine the Carabao Cup game he will be rested. However, this game, he will start. Into the midfield we go. First of all, we're going to go with Zubimendi. Again, brilliant signing he's been. Will be rested in the Carabao Cup game, I imagine. But here he will play, and he'll be important in this game. We're going to have to get control of that midfield. Obviously, Adam Wharton for Crystal Palace is a very good player. So I'm interested to see the midfield battle of this game. The other centre mid will be Declan Rice. Been amazing this season. It started off a bit slow, but back to his best now, back to his usual self. And absolutely important and again going to be pivotal in this game. And then the other midfielder against his old club, Emirates Eze. Obviously, Odegaard's not ready. Eze will play this game, and he'll be up for this as well. He'll be looking forward to this game. Obviously, as I said, going against his old team, and hopefully he can get a goal or just a good performance. Then we're going to go to the right, Bukayo Saka. Again, another one I expect to be vested in the Carabao Cup, but this game he will play. He had a bit of a quieter second half against Atletico Madrid, so I'm not too worried about him being fatigued. But whilst Madueke ain't fit, Saka will be starting there without a doubt. On the left, now again, I would go with Martinelli here. Thought he was very good against Atletico. Obviously got a very good goal as well, but I think Arteta will go with Trossard. Again, I'm expecting Payas to be, quite Jobiok, be very difficult to beat defensively. I think Trossard just offers that bit more creativity, a bit more freedom in that. Could try open him up a bit, so I think Arteta will prefer him, and I think he just prefers Trossard anyway over Martinelli. Then finally up front, Victor Gyökeres. He'll have a big part to play this game because, again, dragging those players onto him to free up space for both the wingers. Hopefully he can get a goal this game as well. And yeah, again, he got 2 goals against 2 very scruffy goals, but goals nonetheless against Atletico. So hopefully his confidence is up a bit more, and I hope to see him back in here as well. But yeah, I'm expecting a difficult game. You know, Palace still got good players. Mateta, as I said, Adam Morton, as I said. You know, that strong defence, Jacquard, Richards, and Gahey. So they're going to be difficult to break down. But I am feeling confident, especially after that 4-0 against Atletico, as I mentioned. Yeah, let's follow up on that. I'm going to say a 3-1. I can see them scoring. It'd be typical of them to score after my little skit I did earlier, but yeah, I think I'm going to say 3-1. We'll go with Kamada scoring for Palace. And for Arsenal, I think Saka, Gyökeres, and Calafiori. Go on, why not? So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button, either subscribe, share it around, you know, all that good cheeky little stuff. It all helps out. And hope to see you in the next video. Enjoy the game tomorrow and follow for more Arsenal content.